For this topic, we're going to be talking about our core principles. Our core principles, our major three core principles are commitment, ethics, and organization. In order for us to be successful as coaches, we have to begin with ourselves. So evaluating our commitment level is key. So understanding what level of time, what level of effort and determination that we are looking for in our coaches is a high level. And that standard is because we're looking for the same thing with our student athletes as well as our parents on a certain level. So that commitment requires making sure that you're asking yourself, am I willing to make sure that I go over my practice plan before I get ready to get started? Am I aware of the schedule? Am I aware of where we are in the curriculum and where my team stands on the season? So we'll get really detailed with this topic in broken down increments, not to be long-winded, but commitment is key. That is something that is universal to any success of any organization. And with that goes right along with it is ethics. So our code of ethics is to make sure that we operate with a sense of integrity. And in our ethics, that integrity that we give off is the same thing that we're requiring, expecting of our student athletes, and then equates to loyalty pretty much when it comes to parents. So when we operate with a high level of ethics, making sure that we have a sound follow-up, that we have sound communication, that we are able to get a very well-rounded sense of community within our organization. And that is something that a lot of organizations lack. And that is because they are not willing to stick to what they commit to as far as their mission and their vision. So we're going to stick to our vision and our mission in order to maintain our ethics. So the last piece that we'll end up talking about in topics is going to be organization. It's important. Everybody has a different level of organization in the way that they remain organized or are able to follow what they have as far as their administration. So being organized is going to be key. That is understanding exactly what level of administration your team requires, and also following the blueprint that we have. We will have all of the tools readily and accessible for you to be able to access and to pretty much follow. And kind of hard to be unorganized when you have electronic files, digital files, as well as very little paper transfer. So we try to be paperless with respect to remaining organized, but that also will pertain to equipment and the handling of physical materials to be able to deliver what we need to our teams. So we'll go back and we'll break down each of these topics interactively in segments, as well as in some of our on-court workshops and clinics.